Jackson.
And we're here for Amoeba's What's in My Bag.
First off, I'd like to talk about a little Al Green we have going on here. First time I listened to this to Al Green, I felt feelings in my heart. You know, it's like baby making music. Al Green, yeah, it's good stuff.
All right, I went with, this is just like Al Green. This is Bad Taste by Peter Jackson. And I went with kind of a theme with my bag, which are the movies that inspired me or made me feel creative. But this is the first movie I saw that I could wrap my head around how to make a movie, because it was like I could see he was super talented, but I could also tell that he was making it with his friends on the weekends with no resources, and I could tell how he did the shots, and I could tell that it was like, I don't know, it was the first time I ever went like, oh, I get this, I could do that.
I'm only an actress because of Fraggle Rock. I wanted to grow up and be a Fraggle. My mom said they're not real, and I said, bitch, shows how much you know.
I'm gonna go two for right here, because these are the first two movies I ever saw in the movie theater. And to this day, they hold up exceptionally well. Have you seen these movies?
Oh, I've seen Clue the movie. I've never seen The Burbs.
Okay, well, Clue is the first movie I ever saw in the movie theater. I saw it in like the $3 movie theater, and it blew my mind.
I am your singing telegram.
And then The Burbs by Tom Hanks might be a perfect film.
Oh, pretty girl. Friend of yours?
No, it came with the friend.
It came with the friend?
Yes.
Certainly, I'm a big Joe Dante fan, and I saw this movie in the theater, and I've probably watched it more than, maybe not more than any movie, but it's right up there with the amount of times I've watched it.
I'm a big fan of Heart. Growing up, I used to listen to Heart and imagine that I was like shredding on the guitar, and they're just cool ladies who sing and play guitars, and I like that.
These were my go-to hangout as a kid movie, which is Monster Squad and BMX Bandits.
Oh my God.
So BMX Bandits was my ultimate, like, because I grew up riding bikes, and so this was huge. But you should see this because Nicole Kidman is in it. And when I actually met Nicole Kidman, and I was too embarrassed to bring up BMX Bandits, and I will regret it till the day I die. Yeah. And then this was, I mean, Goonies is right up there, but Monster Squad was like my Goonies.
Hey, fat kid. Good job.
My name is Horace.
And I think these two movies, which I'm sure you've seen neither of, are pretty epic.
I'm gonna continue my trend of Jim Henson and go with The Muppet Show.
Oh, Doctor, does he stand a chance?
Well, I hesitate to try this shock treatment. It's very dangerous and it could kill him.
Oh, is there no alternative?
Well, you could give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
You connect the wires, I'll throw a switch.
Because I'm obsessed with the Muppets.
Now shifting into like stock issue gear, I picked up the Stanley Kubrick Blu-ray box set. Well, there's never been a filmmaker like him, but there's never been a filmmaker that probably is more appropriate to watch on Blu-ray, because all the movies are sort of visually on another level to this day. And The Shining, I think, ties in with our movie well, but it also is, I think, a perfect horror movie, and probably the movie that most traumatized me as a child, because the two little girls in The Shining.
Come play with us, Daddy. Forever ever. Eat ever.
Just effed me up. I'm still getting over it. So I'm glad to get this.
I'm gonna end my little thing with the Billy Wilder collection. I'm very excited for this because I'm a big fan, and my favorite movie ever is Some Like It Hot.
Look at that! Look how she moves. That's just like Jell-O on springs.
I'm excited to watch that. Yeah, it's good. It's funny.
It is funny.
Still holds up.
Yeah. I have a couple left here. I have, once I started making movies, this movie was incredibly inspiring to me. I watch it probably every time I make a movie. I was actually fortunate enough to make a movie with Mark Borchardt, who is the star/subject of American Movie.
But check it out, Mike. Now, do you know about the placement of the scarecrows? What they're doing here? Like, one's got to be like on this angle, and then the other one's going to be on the other angle. And check it out when you look at the scarecrows. Do you see? I mean, do you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really inspiring to look at how traumatic it can be to make a movie. And yeah, I cherish this movie. This is a movie that every time I meet someone who hasn't seen it, I generally have to give it away because I have to. There you go. It's in your bag now. And then lastly, because I don't remember the movie, this is a Blu-ray of Faces of Death because we needed to have it on Blu-ray. I don't remember this movie at all, but I do remember when I rented it from the video store. I gave it to my mom to rent, and the woman at the front desk said, "Are you going to let him look at this?" And she shamed my mom into not letting me rent it. And so then instantly, like a couple days later, I went back, and when there was like a kid working, and then I got it. And you know, my understanding is that it's all fake now, but I will always remember the electric chair guy with his eyes bleeding. But it has commentary, so this might be a good rewatch. I don't know if you can handle this one. Take that with you.
I tend to do that. All right, and then I'll watch it along with Muppet Show and Fraggle Rock.
While Al Green's playing in the background.
Wow, Green's playing in the background.
There's a story that can't be told. Can't you feel it burning more?